Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. It is the match preview for the game on Sunday against Chelsea at St James's Park. We are at home. 12 o'clock kick-off in the afternoon. Oh boy, oh boy. And Mason, how are you feeling for Sunday?
Quite confident.
Oh, good to hear. That's good. Chippaz, welcome. We've got you on tonight. How are you feeling for Sunday?
I think we'll win because we're at home.
Hopefully, inform has been really good as of late, so no wonder we are feeling quite confident we can do it on Sunday. Hopefully, we can. If we win this, Champions League is coming ever closer. You know what to do. If you enjoy the show, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. Of course, it's really important we get the likes, so people know where to find us in the search results. Do smash a like if you enjoy the show tonight. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. We're getting so closer now to 2,400 subscribers. Help us get there. Your support means everything to us. Smash that subscribe button and help us get to 2,400. And, of course, please hit that bell notification, because it does let you know whenever there's a live show taking place or when a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please do hit the bell to make sure you're up to date with all the content.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
If you give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, just hit the join button and you'll be included in the prize draws we do as well.
Chippaz.
Please stop putting that on me. Choppy, good evening. Choppy's bricking it. Oh, okay. Have we had a haircut, Chippaz, according to Lee?
I went and got cut on Tuesday.
Oh, well. Good evening, Lawrence.
Wasn't me, Mammy Mason. The barber did it.
Oh. So let's get into the action then. I mean, Chippaz, you said you're feeling confident. I mean, the Chelsea, they're all a bit of a funny team, to be fair. Like,
yeah, but they've just beaten Liverpool reserves, basically. Not.
Yeah.
I think a couple more Liverpool could really do a bit more damage if they had their full strength team out of them. But I think we're at home and the onus is on us to go out there and get the win. I think if we win, we're pretty much guaranteed top five. I think if we win, because of the way the fixtures work out with Forest having Chelsea the last game of the season. So I think we're on Saturday. I mean Sunday. Pretty much guarantees us Champions League, I think.
Yeah, it does. Cole, good evening. If we win and Villa lose at Bournemouth, we pretty much got top six confirmed due to goal difference. Interesting. Good evening, Mark. Hope you're keeping well. Choppy thinks it could be a 0-0 or a 3-0 win to Newcastle.
How was that? I don't get that.
Like. Chelsea are a dirty team. They can be, yeah. They certainly can be a bit of a dirty team as well. Charlie, we've just got to go at them, Chippaz, don't we?
We're at home. It's all on us to go out there and get the 3 points. We've got a game at home. I think they've got a home game next weekend, and they've got Southampton Forest to be on the last game of the season, so they may be banking on their home game next week to, qualify. Although they win the Conference League and the guaranteed Europa League, aren't they? So I think they're putting eggs into that basket, and then if they win their home game and possibly get a all right result against us and for Forest, then they'll get it. But I like to think they've got a harder run than us.
Yep. Good evening, Mick. Julie, good evening. And Chelsea actually host Man United next weekend.
Oh, well, you got Man U rest players, but Man U rest players won't if they're in the final.
I think the final's the end of this month, I would presume.
But the league's done for Man U, isn't it? They're not going to be too bothered about it.
Well, that's true, like, to be fair. Absolutely. Yep. Danger men for Chelsea, Mason.
Danger men. Palmer. Enzo Fernandez is starting to pick up a bit of form.
He has been picked up. I think Palmer's just. I know he ended his goal drought after 3 months, but it was from the spot.
Yeah, he hasn't been the same as what he was last season. But yeah, I mean, I think it'll probably be Enzo Fernandez who'll start to pick up a bit of form. I know. Who else scored last week?
Jackson,
Jackson.
I think, yeah.
Michael Jackson.
No, God.
Who was it? Who
But
got
yeah,
the
I
other
mean,
goal?
there's a couple of players who are starting to pick up a bit of form, and obviously, hopefully, we can start them on Sunday.
Yeah, who was it who got the other goal for Chelsea?
It was an own goal, wasn't it? It was Van Dijk own goal. He smacked it off.
No,
it
was Quanta own goal.
Van Dijk smacked it off him, didn't he? Went in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, chance! Oh, Bill Boucher scored.
Oh, can you tell TDR's finished? I think they are finished now. Good evening, Martin. Hope you're keeping well. Villa will need 3 wins out of 3, so need to get 69 points to secure the Champions League.
They're not going to win all 3 games. I think Bournemouth will beat them.
I think Bournemouth can go and grab something out of that game as well. Palmer loves scoring against us. Nightmare play to contain. Hopefully we can deal with them. I think we've dealt with them at home as well. Palmer couldn't keep scoring worldies. He's found his level now. According to David Bodo, so close to scoring as well.
Right. They only need to win 2-0, don't they?
There you go. So, yeah. I mean, right. This is what I'm going to ask the pair of yous. Right. Are we keep the side the same for Sunday, or do you think there's going to be a change in there? Because I think possibly, could Anthony Gordon be on the verge of starting?
Yeah, I think he's starting them.
Yeah. That would put Barnes on the right.
And have Gordon on the left side.
Yeah.
So
Drop
the one I
Murphy.
mean. Drop Murphy.
You could easily see Botman coming back in and going to a back 5 if he wants to.
Is Botman ready to come back in yet? I'm not sure.
But it depends on how much training he's had, isn't it? If he's training all week and he's...
Sheffield United have scored in the playoffs.
Well, or Johnson Clare be raging.
Oh, no, it's offside. Sorry, it's offside.
Oh, stop with the false alarms.
Oh, well, if it's offside, it's offside. Oh, well, yep, even Lee sees it's offside as well. So, come on, Bill Bow says, Julie, I think it's going to be a big ask for them tonight, unfortunately. You never know what could happen. It's football. Anything happens in football, obviously.
That's a bit of an odd question. Choppy asking that when they've got Brendan Rodgers and they've just won the league, like, but never mind.
Exactly. Why would you say that when they've already got manager in place?
Mm-hmm. And I hope you're keeping well, Ian, as well. What we just need to do, Mason, is just carry on the good home form, because we have been good at home this season. We have been good at home as of late. We haven't lost since, I believe it was Fulham at home. Oh, no, it was in the Premier League it was. I know Brighton knocked us out the cup, the FA Cup. But that was the last time we lost at home in the Premier League was Fulham. Was, of course, Fulham at home.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can keep it up. I know we beat them 4-1 last season. In the league.
Yeah, we did beat them 4-1. Yep, and we.
So hopefully we can do the same.
I mean, and we knocked them out the Carabao Cup at St James's Park as well. So 2-0.
Let's be honest as well. The game down there we should have got a result out of. If Isaac wasn't so greedy in that last minute, we would have got a 2-2 draw out of it.
Could have been, yeah. Could have been. We know Stamford Bridge is not the best of places for us, but yeah, I think you're right, Chippaz. We could have done.
And that was when we were having our sort of period where we were winning games, but we were playing absolutely dog shit. And then they were playing well and winning games. So we went there and lost 2-1 and felt like we should have got something from the game.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, definitely. Yes, just a shame it just come up a bit short in that game. I mean, but the fact is as well, Chippaz, we're still going to... The fact is we are desperately going to need the points.
I think our need's greater than theirs because we're at home and we've got Arsenal away next week, so there's no guarantee of us scoring and getting 3 points. I know we've beaten them 3 times this season, but our need being at St James's is greater than theirs, I would say, because they've got Man U at home next week. Now, I would say they'd beat Man U at Stamford Bridge because Man U aren't going to be too bothered about that fixture. I would say for us having 2 home games for them and them having 2 away games favours us more because home's usually where we pick up the most of our points. So I would say we edge favouritism just for that reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Jackie, good evening. Hope you're keeping well. I mean, we'll see what Eddie sees in his press conference tomorrow. Will we get more on possibly Joe Linton's injury? I don't know.
Mason's obviously heard Paul Glan sing and look at him.
No,
Look how he has, hasn't he?
Just Chippaz like to see plates on the wall.
Oh, God.
Okay. And LG says we need to win both home games to keep our dream alive. I think the home games are really, really important for us. They're really...
Oh God, look at him. Mason, man, put your top down, man.
Are you a data preview and you've got your mind on something else?
He's listening to Paul Gallant. He is.
Oh God, I don't know.
For me, if we go out and play like we can, we'll beat them. It's because they're a good team. Don't get us wrong; they've got very good players, but they don't cope well under pressure. And they've got Caicedo at right back, who's possibly playing at right back, who's a centre midfielder. And you've got going up Barnes run that year. You can't 99 times out of 100 they're gonna beat you because it's not your specialist position. If Isaac's hopefully feeling better, he can have a go at the centre halves because if Isaac's on form, he'll toast them. It's as simple as that. Yeah, and people know how good Pedro Neto and Madueke is going forward. Let's see how good they are defensively and see how good they are when they've got the backs up against the wall. So. Yeah. Listen, I think we go out and set with stall. We'll beat them.
Yeah, our record at home against them is good as of late as well. Of course, not about the cup this season. Back in October it was. Last season 4-1, we thrashed them 4-1, and before that was 1-0.
I think we've beaten them the last 4 times at St James's. We've played them. Like you said, beat them in the cup, beat them 4-1 last season, beat them 1-0 the season before that, and I think we beat them one more time after COVID when Isaac Hayden scored, was it?
Yep.
And then I think that was straight after COVID, so they've won the last 4 home games against them. So I would, let's make it 5.
Yeah, I know they do beat us. They did beat us in when was it? The 21-22 season.
That was with COVID when they beat with 2-0, was it? And
3-0 when Graham Jones took over temporary and after we sacked Bruce.
Yeah. So, but apart from that, we've won the last 4 games since then. So, and they don't tend to score up here. We tend to keep clean sheets. So
I think there was just last season they scored against us.
The free kick, Sterling won it, and that's it.
Well,
you okay, Mason?
Choppy, for fuck's sake, don't get me started on buses, please.
The game where Hayden scored the winner was 2 months before COVID. They beat us 2-0 in the game where I first wanted Bruce out as well as 3-0 after he was sacked. There you go.
I remember the Hayden goal because I think that was the only shot on target we had in the game.
Well,
God, Mason, man. It's not that funny.
So anyway. Well, basically, you may as well take us through the missing players for Chelsea.
Right, so they're missing Fofana, David Fofana.
Well, Wesley Fofana, I'm not surprised because he's always made a glass him.
Guy was a doubt.
Goo? Who's Goo like?
If that's how you pronounce his name.
Goo?
So they're missing as well Nkunku.
Drugs. Druggy.
Oh, Chippaz, please. Mudryk. How long has he been suspended for?
How long is well, yeah, he's been out a while, isn't he, Mudryk?
He's suspended, isn't he? He's suspended until the outcome or something, isn't he? But apparently he's had obviously he's been done for it, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, he's still.
I
he
totally
was
forgot
in-
about
It was
him.
back
He's
in.
done the jokes.
Yeah, it was back in December.
He failed the drugs
I
test.
totally forgot. I totally forgot he failed a drugs test. There was some missing Kellyman and Anslemino. That's one missing Anslemino as well. There you go.
So, yeah, few players missing, but according to David, their squad depth's a joke, isn't it?
Yes.
It is.
I mean, how did they get away with PSR and FFP as well? Well, because all this selling of was in hotels, selling the women's team and all of that.
And then getting the shirt sponsoring this for £1 million a game, which no one's even batting an eyelid about, which is a Dubai-based company, but that's a different show again.
Billy's asking, question for you, what's your best away day experience ever? His was Benfica.
I haven't been to a away game.
Wembley.
I think, yeah, it's got to be Wembley when we won the cup. It's definitely Wembley when we won the cup, obviously. It is. Totally. Todd Bowley signs players that his head coach. Exactly, he just buys players. Chelsea just buy players for the hell of it.
Yeah, but
they don't like analyze where they need a strength. It's just, that player looks sorry. We'll just go in from there, are we?
The thing is, though, the thing with that is, though, that's like how most clubs generate now, except with Director Football signs the players, because it's not very often that how the manager signs players.
Well, yeah.
Do they even have a Director of Football?
No, they don't.
What?
Because he signs the players, apparently, so it's just a case of there you go, and that's what you've got.
Exactly, yeah. Of course, we know we're still going to be without Joe Linton, Lewis Hall, and Jamal Lascelles. Obviously, I mean, do you all think that Joe Linton's going to be missing throughout the remainder of the season now?
Yeah.
Because I think this game would be crying out for Joe Linton to play.
Yeah, that's it. On Sunday, we've got to win the midfield battle. We win the midfield battle, we'll win the game.
Right. Do you think Willock's going to keep his place, or do you think he could put Miley in there?
I think, honestly, if Willock gets dropped, he'll play a bottom and play a back five. I really do. And then he'll do what we did against Arsenal, where he'll just have the ball and then just high press them. That's what I think he'll do. I don't think he'll play Longstaff or Miley in that. If he drops Willock, I think he'll bring Botman back in.
Is Botman ready to start games, though? I'm not sure.
That's what we'll find out on Sunday, I suppose. What time? 10:45 when the team's out.
Mason, do you think Botman's ready to start games yet?
No.
Personally, I think with Botman, it's going to be appearances off the bench, and we'll keep him for pre-season, and then we'll probably see him back in the starting 11 for the new season.
I think he'll bring him back for Arsenal next week and play a back five at the Emirates.
See, do you really think? I know we did it in the Cup. Obviously, but the fact is, Arsenal season's finished. That it's another trophyless season. Plus, their league form has been pretty wobbly.
It is, but we can't control what Eddie Howe does and picks the team camera, so it's
true. But let's look at we're going to look at Chelsea's last fixtures away. So they've won 4 out of the last 6, won 4 and or drawn 2. So they actually haven't lost in their last 6 games. But we'll take a look at the results. Of course, they did beat Liverpool 3-1. They did just beat Chelsea 1-0. Did win away to Fulham in the West London derby. They did get a 2-2 draw against Ipswich. And of course, just beat Chelsea 1-0, obviously, as well. Of course, they have drew 0-0 away to Brentford before that. So they have picked up a bit of form, Mason, but Do you think the Chelsea fans are still are still confident with Maresca? Because a lot of them previously weren't.
In my eyes, he should have stayed at Leicester.
Mm.
In my opinion, he should have stayed at Leicester because if they had kept him, they probably would have had a chance of staying up.
Maybe,
But
yeah, could have done.
I think when Chelsea offered him the job at their place, I think he just jumped way too soon.
Because there was a lot of I know some Chelsea fans were crying for him to be gone after some. Let's have a look at where they've lost games. And of course, they did lose to Chelsea. That was just 1-0 as well. But before that, let's have a look. Got absolutely stuffed off Brighton. They did lose. They have lost away to Aston Villa. That was back in February, though. Brighton did knock them out of the FA Cup as well. But you see, the I mean, Chippaz, they also in protest of their new ownership. They've been protesting against their new ownership as well.
I don't know what for. Can someone tell us why Can someone tell me why they're protesting when they're still spending billions of pounds left, right, and centre, and they've got no regulations against them or restrictions, seemingly, when we have, and we've done nothing wrong, and yet they've breached FFP and they've got away with it. So, I mean, the complaint about season ticket price as well. If you look at their location, they're in London, so naturally they're going to have high prices. And when the squad's worth over £1 billion, it's natural they're going to have to pay that money. It's just life, unfortunately.
Well, exactly, it is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. What are they expecting?
Is he Julie? Chelsea should have kept Poch, according to Carl. It's a bit of a funny one. Well, of course, it's a bit of a funny one at Chelsea. It really is. Of course, it didn't work with. It did work with Potter, obviously. It didn't really work with Pochettino previously as well. And I mean,
but the fact is, right, they should have kept Pochettino because that at the end of last season they went on a decent run under him. But why would you want to sack him going on a run like that? Because if they had kept Pochettino, they would have kept going on that run in the new season. So I think it's stupid. And the caliber of manager he is, they should have kept him.
You got them into Europe as well, and that was their objective after
Exactly.
having the season out of Europe. So what more is they expecting?
They have been chopping and changing managers, haven't they?
That's because Boy hasn't got a clue on football. He doesn't have a clue.
Well, he doesn't. He just buys players for the hell of it. There's no structure probably in that club when it comes to spending money.
No, it's ridiculous, but they keep getting away with it, and it's just embarrassing that the Premier League do know about things like that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, do you think, lads, West Ham could take points for it? Potter, very poor job so far.
No,
I think it'd be Forest to win that.
Okay. Graham Potter probably get his own place in the Summer League.
That's what I would say so as well. So, what changes would you make, Mason? Do you think it's time Gordon comes in now? Do you think Miley comes in, or do you think if we drop Willock, it's going to be a back five?
Oh,
I would stick if it was front three of Gordon, Isaac, and Barnes, because you could fuck's sake, Jackie. And when Gordon came on and they switched Barnes to the right, it worked.
Barnes has been playing quite okay on the right, as he hasn't been that bad on the right, has he? Since when Gordon comes on and he goes into that left position, Barnes hasn't been playing that badly on the right side. To be fair, so
he just doesn't deserve to be dropped, does he? He's on form, and he was probably our best player last Sunday.
Do you know what he was? You definitely can't drop Barnes out at all.
No.
I mean, I'm just looking at Chelsea's lineup for tonight. So there is some changes, obviously, in there, of course. because of course their game on. But of course Palmer and Madueke on the bench. Another one we can target is the goalkeeper Sanchez. I think Chippaz, he's been really, really dodgy for them.
He's hot and cold, him.
Well, he got sent off against a couple of years ago, didn't he? When Wilson was
that was when he was playing for Brighton. But I think he's been poor for Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean, put some balls onto him. The only thing that annoys me before that is our set pieces are shit. So
I would like to see him just go out and test him, because when you get at him, he can be very flappy.
Yeah, just pepper him with free kick. When you get free kicks and set pieces, put balls on him, put somebody on him, just rough him up a bit. Don't let him have an easy time, because that's what he wants. If he has an easy time, it'll just be a case of, well, I'll just pick the ball up and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Needs to be roughed up.
I mean, you were saying, Mason, he blows hot and cold. Robert Sanchez.
He's only went to Chelsea because he had that phone. Not with his baby.
Well, he did, yeah.
Same with Cucurella.
Mm-hmm.
Players who have moved on, the likes of Trossard, Sanchez, and Cucurella, they've all moved on. Well, I think because Cucurella was because they've all had phones out with Brighton.
Well, yeah.
That's the only reason that Cucurella and Sanchez are there, because they had phones out with the Serbi.
Well, true, yeah.
Serbi's not there now.
Well, but I think, Robert Sanchez. I think Cucurella you can target as well.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've got to start going in bonds because of the pace that they've got.
He can be a dirty player as well, Cucurella.
Well, that's why, you get at him, you get him sent off, to get him done. So, if we've got pace, use it.
Yeah, that's it. Hopefully whoever's playing on that right-hand side for Sunday just gets at him, because I believe he can target it. Get shots really aimed at Sanchez, because that's what we need to do. That's what we really, really need. Even because I've seen some of the Chelsea fans says the hope that Robert Sanchez gets moved on in the summer, because he has been really, really sore. Dodgy for Chelsea.
Did they only just sign him last summer though, or 2 years ago?
I think it was summer 2023. I think.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was about that time as well, because
yeah.
Bilbao 1-0. They're back in the game.
Yes.
Bilbao scored the back in it. They're in the back in it.
What a goal it was as well.
We do it.
Oh.
I was on mute. It was January 2023 when they did sign Robert Sanchez from Brighton.
Yeah, it was, because we stuck 4 past him last season as well.
So the keepers who they've got is Sanchez, Jorgensen, Bettinelli, Bergstrom, Kepa. They've still got Petrovic.
Yeah.
In Sherman, who's at Doncaster. They've still got Petrovic. He's unknown at Strasbourg. They've still got him. But look at how many keepers they'll have in the summer.
They've been through quite a lot of goalkeepers, haven't they? So, I mean, yeah. We've got 4 likes on the Facebook, because we do stream our Facebook page as well. Feel free to hop onto YouTube and give us a subscription as well if you are enjoying as well. That would be really, really appreciate that. As well, of course, we do stream, of course, to YouTube and our Facebook page. I don't know why it's not letting me stream onto X. I don't know why it stopped letting me doing that. I'll have to find out why that is, because I used to stream this to X as well, but I don't know why what X has been doing so to stop that. So, but I believe we can win that. I believe we can beat them. I mean, it's so important we said, Mason, as well. Chippaz I just said it before. The home games are the most crucial. Is because it's Chelsea, we can win, and it's the final home game against Everton. We can win both those games.
can. And everything have been on form since Moisey came, but Moisey went back to Everton. I think that'll be the toughest out of the Chelsea game, just because Moisey ever since Moisey came back in there, he's got them going.
Well, David says David Moyes would love to try and spoil the party. He would like to, but what have Everton got to play for? They're safe anyway for another season. We're still playing. What I don't want it to happen though, guys, is I would really, really hate it would go down to the final game of the season, because that's when the nerves start kicking in.
The fact is, the benefit of the doubt, they've got Tarkowski out for the rest of the season.
Well, they do, I know. I would feel really nervous going into doing it on the final game of the season.
I won't, because simply Forest are playing Chelsea, so that's why I wouldn't feel nervous, because one of them are going to get beat, aren't they?
Well, true. It's just, it can be nearly on the final game. It just, remember the 2014-15 season, how we were looking to steal, but it went right down to the wire, and we did steal, but my God, it was such an awful feeling.
It'll not be like that.
Well, it probably won't be. I might be going a bit too far there, but
that's Stockholm syndrome.
We should just be looking to get the job done. Obviously,
Michael. That's a bit sexy and prick fab Loveno. I mean,
if he means an all mean, I think he means
an all.
He must have had a spelling mistake, or it's probably autocorrect. Unfortunately,
I hope so. But it's not Friday night already. Jesus.
I think he means Pickard would love it and Alf. We probably missed out on the Champions League.
I hope he means that.
But yeah. Well, then should we get into the predicted lineup? Right. What are we going with? 4-3-3, or are we going with 5 at the back?
I'll go 4-3-3.
Go on, Mason.
4-3-3 as well.
Right. Well, we'll go 4-3-3 then. Okay, then we'll stick with the normal formation. Right. We'll start with you, Chippaz. It's an obvious one. Who's in goal?
Pope. His Holiness.
Yep. Obviously, Pope in at goal. Right. And at right back, Mason.
Trippier.
Yeah, it's going to be Trippier, obviously, at right back. Obviously, but of course, we'll need him for his experience still, obviously, as well. Looks like he is going to be staying for another season with us, which I think is good. Do you know what? What I've been loving about Trippier, Chippers, we have now seen the Trippier back to when he first burst on the scene.
Yeah, it's no doubt to me that's because he's having a run of games and he's settled in the team. So that's, I mean, imagine if we'd sold him
personally, was it stuff going on in his head that might have affected his performances?
I'd love to know. There's only one way to find out.
Hopefully, that's all put by because he's starting to deliver back on the pitch for us.
Yeah, it's that's the Trippier that was signed, isn't it? The leadership, the levels, performance levels. That's what we signed him for.
Well, Trippers was awful, but yeah, true. But who was good in that game?
The whole
team, pretty much our whole team was so bad. Right, first centre back, of course, it's obviously going to be Fabian Schär. Obviously, we'll definitely need him to be on his game, obviously, as well. He has been. Do you know what? So far, he has been shown the Fabian Schär we have been seeing as well. Maybe a couple of misplaced passes, but I'm noticing a lot now, Mason. He's starting to be cutting out a lot of those lazy passes when not seeing them as frequent than what we had been seeing.
And hopefully he keeps it up against... hopefully he keeps it up for the final 3 games of the season.
I think he might know that his place could be under threat next season.
Yes, because if you've been looking at Houston's performances this season, I think he might need I think he needs to pick, and especially the Houston performance against Arsenal on Saturday gone, he needs to pick up with these performances.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Chippers, do you think Fabian Schär's place will be under threat next season if we do? That's obviously if we do bring in another centre back, which I believe we will.
Yeah, because he's the oldest one out of the two.
Yep.
Botman's going to be this left side centre back. Will provide while he's going to be fit. So yes, Fabian Schär's pace is going to be up for grab next season because of his age. Because this season, for 90% of the season, he's been a liability.
Yeah, he has. Which cannot deny it. Right, back to you, Chip, as the last centre back.
I'm burnt.
Yeah, it's going to be Dan Burn. I would say another player who could be under threat next season as well. Again, if we do get another centre back, because we obviously Botman hopefully will be fully fit, and we'll probably definitely spend on a younger centre back now, because again, a player that's been fantastic for us, but again, another player that's aging now as well. 33 this month as well.
Right, yeah, definitely. Botman will be taking over next season if Botman stays fit.
Well, would you believe it? Dan
Chelsea
Burn
have-
actually. Well, would you believe it? Dan Burn actually turns 33 tomorrow.
Dewsbury Hall's just scored for Chelsea.
Oh,
Who?
Dewsbury Hall.
No.
Yeah,
It
so
doesn't
Dan
matter.
Burn
They're
actually-
already 4-1 up or something, aren't
Yeah,
they?
no. So Dan Burn turns 33 tomorrow. Okay, back to you, Mason, in at left back.
Tino.
Yeah, it's obviously going to be Tino, obviously, as well. I mean, he has been doing very well in that position since Hall's P got out injured as well. And do you know what? Fair play to the lad. He's been making that position very well and doing very, very well. So, yeah. Yeah, 5-1 aggregate to Chelsea now, Quentin Lawrence. So, yeah. So, Tino, obviously, in at left back. Right, so it is back to me now. So, we go in with the three in midfield. It's obviously going to be Tonali, the first one in there. Obviously, easy decision. We need our midfield maestro, of course. So, obviously, Tonali is going to be starting on Sunday. Next one in there, Chippaz.
Will be Bruno Guimaraes or Guimaraes.
Captain
Guimaraes.
Bruno had a really awful performance on last Sunday. Hopefully, he looks to step that up now. We are at home. He'll know that his performance was pretty poor last week, and no doubt he'll want to try and rectify that. He's obviously as well. So, okay, right, Mason. Who's the last one in the midfield?
Now what it is, I'm going to go for Miley.
Oh, you're going to go for it?
Aye.
Okay, then. We're going to go for Lewis Miley, then.
There's a reason why.
Go on.
Because I thought in the first few games last season when he started to break through, I thought that Chelsea performance was excellent. So that's the reason why. Because I know for a fact he's capable of playing against Chelsea. And he's improved
Do you know
a lot
what? Remember
since
that
then.
last season he provided the assist for Isak as well.
He's improved a lot since then. I know he's had the injury, but he's improved a lot as a player. So that's why I would start him.
He might be a little bit rusty because he hasn't had a lot of minutes.
And if you look at Willock's performance on Sunday, I think it's an opportunity for Miley to start.
I mean, Willock got himself into good positions, but his final ball was poor and didn't get me started again on the dive.
And the fact is that dive pissed me off big style.
Yeah, I mean, it was just ridiculous and absolutely stupidity. I didn't see the point. I didn't get it why, and he was rightfully booked for it. Unfortunately, as well. And again, it's a shame. Injuries, Chippers, the injuries have just absolutely regressed Willock completely.
Well, him and Callum Wilson are the two prime examples, aren't they? Two players with the most injuries are the two players that are offering you nothing. But I still think he'll play Willock on Sunday. I really do. I still think he'll play him.
It could be well, but Mason's gone for Miley. Okay, then. So we are going to go for a bit of a change in there, then. Right. So
do a poll. Do a poll.
Oh,
do a poll. Do a poll.
Okay, then.
Do a poll.
Right, well, okay, you asked for it, mate. Right, Mason's asked for a poll. Let me see, going to go.
Okay, the reason why me and Chippaz have split, and I want to see the chats.
Sorry, we weren't together, Mason.
Fuck off.
We've just said we're split. So yeah,
Okay. Right, Paul Mason's asked for a poll, and you've got one. So Willock or Miley for Sunday?
I want to see Miley play because I believe he's better, but I think he'll stick with Willock.
Okay, well, we'll wait and see. Do you know what? We'll give the what we'll do is we'll give the poll about 5 minutes.
Garnacho's Mr. 1-on-1. He was through 1-on-1. He chipped the keeper wide. Absolute pleb.
Right, so we'll give the poll about 5 minutes. Right, votes are coming in already. And then we'll decide who goes in the centre midfield role. Right, so we'll give this about 5 minutes, guys. So get it in voting, and then we'll continue with the rest of the lineup. So when it will get to about 2047 is when we'll end it, because it was around about 2042 when we started. And Chubby's going for Miley. For me, Willock's done, says Billy.
I am now the Terminator. I need your boots, your clothes, and the key to your motorcycle.
Chippaz, man.
They look right though, don't they? I mean,
Can't
obviously, you don't wear them indoors.
Date on Friday, sure. Right, so a couple of more minutes left, and then we'll stop the poll. Right, 12 votes have come in so far.
Ooh, got 2 minutes to go, 90 seconds to go.
So 2047 is where we'll end it. Should be just over 2 minutes to go now.
Tell you what, Atletico Bilbao have the only shot on target this half, and that's a goal.
Ooh, they just need another one, and that's really going to send Man United panicking. Okay, more votes coming in. Oh, it's
Jackie.
Jonathan said the sunglasses look good on you, Chippaz.
No, Chippaz. Jackie's been calling you Mr. Bean. That's why. That's why.
It's not my fault. She fancies this man. Honestly, she seems to have an unhealthy obsession with me. Jackie, you can do it tomorrow night, okay?
I was going to say, guys, if we could smash up the likes as well, we'd really appreciate that as well. Of course, helps us in the search results on YouTube, and please do subscribe if you're brand new. We're getting closer now to 2,400. Your support means everything to us, so help us get there as soon as we can. Right, just about under a minute going until... Oh, no, actually, no, just over a minute, actually.
Is it close? Is it close? I can't see it.
Oh, Jackie's a bloke.
Oh, God, yeah, no, Jackie, D1 instead. It was a woman.
Right. Okay, just under a minute to go now. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? So when we end this poll, right? So nearly there. So we'll end it when it in that reaches 2047 or just 10 minutes past 8.
Go on.
The Bristol City keeper has just been sent off.
Oh, is he?
Aye.
Straight red.
Aye. Kiefer Moore. Denying a goal scoring opportunity from Kiefer Moore.
Oh, that's not what Bristol City want.
Aye, looks. Oh no, it's a centre back. Sorry, it's a centre back.
Oh,
come on, man! They've got 2 different strips on, man.
Right, so 30 votes, 14 votes now. Right, the poll's going to end now. Right.
40 votes. That's not bad going.
I'd say keeper.
Right. Okay, right. Here are the votes.
Right here, he's been sent off at Bristol City.
Oh. Right here, the results of the poll. Right, 35% have went for Willock, 64% have went for Lewis Miley. So again, we'll put him in there with Lewis Miley in there again.
1-0 Bilbao at half time.
Jackie, man.
Okay, right. So attacking 3 now. So he went. It was
1-0 Sheffield United.
Oh, no. Oh,
Penalty,
no.
was it?
Aye.
Right, back to me on the right-hand side, Harvey Barnes.
Lawrence, I
you're
think you're behind me.
Right, back to you, Chippers, on the left.
Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Gordon to come in for this game as well.
Aye, penalty now.
Okay, and the last one, Mason, up through the middle.
Isaac.
Yep, it's going to be Isaac, obviously, as well. Hopefully he can start up these performances because they haven't been good as of late. They really haven't. They have been a bit concerning for me, and they need to start up in those performances now for me, so... Right, so we'll run for the starting 11 again. So in goal, Nick Pope, the back four of Kieran Trippier, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, and Tino Livramento. The midfield three of Sandro Tonali, Bruno, and Lewis Smiley. We've got in there this time. And the attacking three, we're going with Harvey Barnes, Anthony Gordon, and Alexander Isak. If Eddie keeps it the same, okay then. But let's see what Eddie does for Sunday. Some people did have a good game on Sunday. To be fair, I thought Murphy had a really poor one. But we'll wait and see. We'll just wait and see.
The thing is, we've got that option now, so we might as well use it.
Yeah, we do. We kind of do. So, yeah. What's the score? Spurs, I think, still goes.
Nil, is it?
Yeah, I think it is. I've not had anything to see if they scored yet. So, all I can say, it's down to the lads now to get the job done on Sunday. Get the 3 points. We're getting closer to Champions League football. I believe we can get the job done on Sunday. If we do, great. We're laughing. And Champions League will be getting closer now. We know Arsenal will be a difficult game next week, but let's just say they could be on the beach because they're just going to play for second place now, or stay in second place.
All three of these games are on a Sunday now, so we've got no excuse. We've got full weeks to prepare for these games.
Weeks to prepare for them as well. Arsenal will probably like to get one over us, but we shall wait and see. But wouldn't it just be good just to get if we could beat them for a fourth time this season?
Beat them for a fourth time this season. I think Mikel Arteta will be way to a clinic or something because the stuff he came out with last night, saying we're the best team in the Champions League and they got knocked out, was ridiculous.
They did play well, but they weren't clinical, unfortunately. And
best team in the Champions League would still be in it.
I've got to say that PSG first goal was an absolute belter.
PSG deserved all 2 eggs because the first leg they completely controlled the game at the Emirates, and I mean, for your right back to score a goal like that and win the game for you, I mean, Jesus, I couldn't imagine Stephen Carr doing that back in the day for Newcastle.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go. Very, very true. It's again
half time in the Sheffield United game.
Well, but yeah, as I mentioned, it is all down to the lads now to get all the job done. Get it all done on Sunday. I believe, as I said, we can do it. Right, guys, get your predicted 11 in the chat. Your score predictions in as well. Well, Jackie's going for a 2-1 win. Get your score predictions in as well. It's always good to
the same as yours, Pete. You said 3-1 on TTR. I'm going for the same scores as Gordon, Isaac and Barnes. It's the same scores as well.
Well, let's see what other people's score predictions are. So, hopefully they can get it done. Let's see what they can go for. Do you know what? That's a good point, David. There's no way we are losing out on Champions League football while Man U or Spurs fluke their way into it. It's a disgrace. Yeah.
If you win the Europa League, for me, you should go in the Europa League next season. You shouldn't be going to the Champions League for it. I've always thought that.
I don't think they both deserve to be in Europe next season because they've been absolutely they've been stinking this season. Both the teams. 3-2 Newcastle, says Julie. David's going for a 3-1 win. Hopefully, I believe a lot of us will be backing us to win, obviously, as well. Of course, we want to try and end the last 3 games with a win, obviously. as well. Wenger spot on saying the same thing. I wonder what Wenger's been saying then. I wonder what he's been saying. Ian's going for a 2-1 win. It's especially those Champions League. There's no Champions League teams drop down in Europa this year. It's so piss poor. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Absolutely, I really couldn't agree more. And if I've been vocal about it lately, I agree with him. I've not said what he's been coming out and saying, to be fair, so I'll have to have a look at what he's been coming out and saying. So, yeah. Go on, we'll get the score predictions in. You were going for 3-1, Chippaz?
Same as you, 3-1. Barnsley's are going to score.
Yep. So who I went for Bonzi second Gordon as well. There you are. Well, you've got a better memory than each of us.
You said on TTI.
Oh, well, and there you
because
go.
As soon as you went off, I literally said to Paul and Sam, I just went, mine's exactly the same as Pete's.
Yep, so you go. And Mason, you said?
I said 2-1 and TTI, but I forgot the fucking goal scores.
I think you said 2-0.
2-0. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I said 2-0. I forgot who the goal scores were.
Oh, you're probably gonna have to change them then if you've forgotten.
No, I'll have a go. 2 minutes. I'll have a go back. I'll go back and have a little listen to it.
Fucking hell, Mason, man.
You'll be there forever, man.
Just make up 2 goal scorers, man. I mean, come on, we've got a 23 goal scoring striker up front, and we've got wingers who are nearly close to total figures this season. No, do you not say Tonali? Tonali and someone else.
I think you might have done.
I said Tonali and Bonds.
Well, there you are. The Tonali and Bonds, there you've got it. You've went with Longstaff and Target, but Target's in for the season. And Longstaff is pretty much completely down the pecking order now. And by the looks of it, could be on his way out at the end of the season, by the looks of it as well, which I wouldn't surprise me as well. So, yeah. What I want to say as well, guys, after the show, please do hop on to and check out, tune into Tony's channel, the Footy channel Groundhopper. Tony is doing a 2,000 subscriber Q&A video. Again, well done to Tony for 2,000 subscribers on his channel. Really, really well done. So feel free to tune into his show next with he's doing a Q&A video. And again, well done to Tony. So, yeah, feel free, do head on and watch the Footy channel Groundhopper, Tony, after the show as well. So, here you go. But good to see as well that both of us are confident we'll get the win. Before said Eddie and Mad Dog. Well, Jason Tidd will be back on the touchline on Sunday because he suffered a touchline ban from last week, but he'll be back on the touchline as well. But big game on Sunday. I believe we can get as I said, let's get this done. It's all down to the lads to get it done. You want the Champions League? We've got to keep delivering. The season is not done and dusted yet. Still 3 games to go. We want the Champions League. We still need to keep putting those performances in and make sure we get that Champions League spot come the end of the season. It's still within our hands. We are still definitely capable of doing it. All the lads have got to do is just keep delivering on the pitch. We're still in a good position as well. We have got the Carabao Cup. Let's see if we can add Champions League at the end of the season as well, which I think will be absolutely fantastic, and it just shows what a season we've had as well. We know we did have a really, really rocky start to the season. We did, but since then we've started to really, really go well, and no one likes to come up and face us now. They don't. So yeah, so last 3 games left. Keep getting those points to make sure we get into the Champions League come the end of the season, which we are absolutely well capable of doing. Let's do this. Keep going, lads. We will get into Champions League next season. We can do this. 3 more cup finals, says David. Absolutely well said. Yeah, 22k. as well. Says congratulating Tony on his 2K subscribers. So again, feel free to tune in to this show next, very in a few minutes' time. So right then, so we are going to close the preview now. So that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for everyone for tonight. Mason, co-host, Chippaz, thank you for coming in on tonight. I just thought I fancied another guest on for tonight as I tried to get a Chelsea fan. Just shame the one I asked. What I was trying to get was is watching Chelsea play tonight in their Europa Conference. So I still want to add another guest on tonight. So I thought I know you were available, Chippaz. So I thought we'll just get you on for tonight, and no doubt we'll see you tomorrow. I presume.
Yes.
Well, there you are. There you are. So 8:00 tomorrow night. You know what we are back for? The crazy PD's football live show. Chippaz rubbing his hands because he knows
That's the thing
in store for tomorrow. I presume he'll have a rant tomorrow as well.
Yes,
I think Mason's definitely going to have a moan tomorrow by the looks of it.
It'll probably be the longest one I've ever done.
Oh, but let's see what you have both of you have in store for tomorrow. So 8:00. PD's Football Live Show. Come and join us for that. Brighten your Friday evening up. Let's have a bit of a laugh, a bit of banter, a bit of carry on. But I always say, if the show's not going to be for you, do not watch it. It's as simple as that. But we always just have a bit of a banter and a bit of a carry on just to get before the weekend starts, is what we always love to do as well. So that's what we've got for tomorrow night. The Crazy PD's Football Live Show will be back tomorrow. Saturday will probably be a bit of a quiet one as well. Sunday, of course, myself and Mason will be at the game, obviously. So there'll be quick thoughts after the game and, of course, fan reactions as well. Either on the same night or most likely it will be Monday, will be the match review and the player rating show, which we will have there if either on the, as I mentioned, on the Sunday, or if not, it'll be going into Monday next week, obviously, as well. And hopefully we'll see what else we can do next week as well. Hopefully I might do another non-league football show. I'm going to try and see if I can get this person on next week to do talk about their non-league football experience.
Is he a Man U fan?
No, we've already had John on. So hopefully we can get another guest.
Even admit he's a Man U fan.
I know he isn't.
He is.
And of course, next week we'll have a preview, of course, to Arsenal as well. So there you are.
Please, whatever you do, please do not get Luca on. Please. Please.
I'll see. I'm not sure. I might try and get an Arsenal fan.
Don't get him on.
Yeah. But thank you again so much tonight, guys. Great show. Cheers, Julie. Great show, lads. Very well done. Cheers, David. Julie, goodbye. Take everyone and take care. You as well, Julie. Take care, lads. Tune. We know what tomorrow is. Absolutely, Julie and I, guys. Take care. Friday night special. Absolutely. What?
I was going to say, you should get that Rich Butler, Arsenal fan. Should try and get him on.
Yes. Hopefully I can. That would be good. Not bad. I might see if I can ask him, Chippaz. Thank you. Because I know he's been on one of the. No, he hasn't been on any live shows. He's been on a fan reaction show. I know as well. So but make sure you do tune in back at 8:00 tomorrow night, and we'll see you all then. Until then, everyone, if you have enjoyed the show, please do remember to smash the thumbs up. Again, it's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. Do smash the likes if you do enjoy the show tonight. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. We are getting closer now to 2,400 subscribers. Show your support and help us get there as soon as we can. Your support means everything to us. It really, really does. And please, of course, hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show does take place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded to the channel. So please hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with the content that you do not want to miss at all. So again, please do hit that bell notification to stay tuned and updated with all content on this channel. If you want to give a donation, feel free. And again, if you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Hit the join button and you'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. Chippaz keep waving, says David. So there you are. But again, thank you again so much for tonight, guys. Until then, everyone, we'll see you all again tomorrow night. See you all later, everyone. Good night, all. So we're the lads. See you later, everyone.
Bye.
We'll see you all again tomorrow.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
That's the
See you
thing.
again.
Bye.